Friends, today we will see the Azure Blob. Let's go to Microsoft website. So Azure Blob Storage is Microsoft object storage solution for the cloud. So here we will upload the files. Files can be any type of file. It can be like video, audio, text, or other types of file format can be added there. So blob storage is a storage provided by the Azure. So these are the files, means we can store the files directly into the Azure cloud, which we say as a Azure blob storage. So here you can have use like serving images or document directly to browser, storing files for distributed access, streaming video, audio, writing to log files, storing data, backup, restore files, analysis on prem Azure hosted services. So it can be any type of file that can be uploaded to Azure blob storage. So in the blob storage, we have the storage account that we will create. It is a required thing before we can access the blob storage. So for that we need a storage account. We can create it through the Azure portal website. So we need to create the storage account, and in the storage account we have containers, like we have folders in our hard disk. Similarly, we have containers here. We can create our own container like picture, movies, or anything. This is just like a folder. In the folder or container we have the files, like we have in our computer system. We have files. So the thing is, we have containers, and in the container we have files. So this is the hierarchy for storing the blob files. Storage account, you need to create storage account. So containers, I have told what are containers. So blobs, so we have three type of blobs. One is blob, second is append blob, third is page blob. So blob is just like audio or video file. We have a fixed file where we don't want to manipulate anything in the file, like we have executive files we don't want to manipulate. And suppose we have log files, we need to append text or remove text or make changes to the file. So we can use the append blob here, where we need to append some things or modify the file. And the third is page blob. It has the 8 terabyte access, means file size can be up to that. And for the blob we have 4.7 terabyte. So the page blob is usually used for storing the heavy files, as the limit is up to 8 terabyte, and we mostly use for the random access files, like we have hard disk or virtual machines. So randomly accessing the things into the file, for that we use the page blobs. So I will give you a demo about how to create blobs, and before that I will use the Azure Storage Explorer software to visualize how the things are, and after that I will come to the programming side, how we can use in the programs the blob storage. So for getting things more clear, I will use the Storage Explorer. So to download the Storage Explorer, just write the Azure Storage Explorer. You will get the Microsoft website. From here you can select the operating system, whatever you have, and download Storage Explorer. After installing, you will get this executive file. I have a shortcut of this. Open it. So it's getting open. So it has been loaded. To get the storage account, you need to go to the Azure portal and you will get a connection string. So I have already created that connection string, or you can also add your subscription account with this. I have the connection strings. I will go to it. You can write any name here, so I will write my blob storage and put your connection string here. Okay, so I'll go next. Yeah, connect it. It's saying the status, adding new connection. I will go here. In the storage account you will get, so I have created this. I have blob containers here. I have other things also, file share, queue, tables. We will go another day on that. So currently we will go with blob containers. So we have created this. These are the container. Okay, so we'll create a new container. So let's create a new container here. What should we write? Blob container. My blob container. So all the characters should be lowercase. Created the container. So as per the hierarchy, we have container and the files. So let's create a file. Let's create a blob. So it's just a name. So while uploading, we will define the type. Here we have blob, page block, append block, like we have already seen what are these. So blob is a non-changing files, but here we have text file, so it's okay. We can upload it with that, but the meaning is different of blob. So when we are going to change any file, then we will create append block. So I'm just showing the demo. Let's upload as a blob. Yeah, so it's been created. I will upload another file as a type append blob. Let's select the file. I will rename it append blobs. So file name should also be lowercase. Okay, just a second. Okay. So I have uploaded the append blob also with the, I think I have changed. Yeah, so here you can see the blob type. I will upload the page blob also. So you can select page blob. I will rename this file as a page blob. Okay. Upload. Yeah, so here you can see all files have been uploaded. Now you will think about that if you want to create some folders. So in the Azure storage, we don't have folders, but we have virtual folders. So in reality they are not, but they are just for the hierarchical purpose. So let me create a new folder. So here you can see this will create a virtual folder. A virtual folder doesn't actually exist in Azure until you paste, drag or upload blob into it. So it is not actually there, just a virtual folder, just for a hierarchical purpose. Let's create virtual folder. I will upload. So if you don't upload anything, you will don't see the virtual folder. If you have any file in the virtual folder, then only you can see the folder, virtual folder. So let's again create virtual folder and I will upload file. Okay, folder. I will make VR file. Folder file. Okay, so here you can see upload to folder, virtual folder. Okay, here you will see now the virtual folder, and in the virtual folder you will see the VR file. So today we have seen what is blob, what are the different types of blob, how to create the blob files, upload to the blob, and what is container, how the virtual folder being created. So that's it for today. In the next session we will understand how to use the blob storage with our Azure functions with C# code, to just virtualize all the things about the blob. We have used this Azure Storage Explorer. So if we will write the files to the blob from the C#, then we can use the Azure Storage Explorer to download the things or check if these files have been uploaded or removed, or what are the content of the files. So you can use this Azure Storage Explorer for just exploring the files and folders. Thank you for today.